This is Crick Marina. We've just moored up just outside. Literally just by that fisherman. This is where they have the big boat show once a year. Quite a famous boat show in the narrowboating circuit. We're just going to walk into Crick now, have some Sunday lunch. Hopefully we'll be able to get in somewhere. And then poodle on a bit further. Crick Marina is actually very big. It goes back a long way where there's about 3 entrances to it. So it doesn't look that big here, but it is a big marina. There's Nick walking on ahead. It's amazing how quiet it is on the canals. And you literally just come up off the footpath and you're with all the traffic. It's the junction traffic into Crick and to Yelvertoft that way as well. We were going to stop at Yelvertoft on the way down, but we didn't. I don't remember if it was the day wasn't right or something. But this is the footpath by the looks of it into Crick. Little wooded walkway. Didn't say anything in the book, did it? Like if Crick's a pretty village or anything like that, did it?
No.
Oh. Oh, let's go into a little park area.
This was a road.
Before they built that junction, probably. Just walking into the village itself, I think. No. It's a nice stone on that building as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think there's a pub coming up on the left here. Did you bring your book with you to look at what pubs it mentioned?
It mentioned the wheat sheet. It's in depth, and the rest is just named.
Purely by accident. We were looking for the wheat sheet. We've just stumbled across it. We'll go to the co-op afterwards. Oh, look at that building over there. What's that?
The old store.
Oh, it's beautiful. We're just going to walk on a little bit further. Apparently there is another pub. We just look at that menu first. But all the thatch on that must, you don't have to renew that too often, do you?
It's everywhere.
It is. I've not seen that much thatch on the building.
Detail in the
Yeah.
thatch. Oh no, is this the old school?
And here's St. Margaret's of Antioch in Crick. That's pretty.
That's the ex-servicemen's club.
Oh, is it?
It must have been ecclesiastical at some stage.
Something-
Ironstone.
Ironstone. Nice. Something there called the Towers. What's that? They were nice and friendly. We should have asked them. Oh, it's funeral directors. It's handy opposite the church. More nice stone there. Looks like a little corner shop, that does. and tea room. Have you got service on your phone or not? Well, we found the Royal Oak, but it's got no roof on it, or it's having a new roof. So we're turning around and we're going back to the Wheat Sheaf. Didn't say Sunday lunch outside, but it does food, so that'll do. We've just stumbled across by accident, it has been mentioned on other vlogs, the Crick book swap. You must have to get a key from the shop and you can bring and swap books at the Crick post office and stores. We've finished our lunch now at the Wheat Sheaf. I'll have to give that Sunday lunch a good 8, 9 out of 10.
I give it 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. We had a mixed of lamb and beef, although we couldn't really tell which was the lamb. But it was all of it.
9 out of 10.
All of it was nice, very nice. Huge. We went for the large, £13.95. Would recommend anybody to go to the Wheat Sheaf in Crick, especially if you're Narrowboat and you want a really good hearty Sunday lunch. The only thing is now we actually want to go to sleep, but we've got to poodle on some more. But I'm sure once we get going we will. It's my turn to poodle now anyway, isn't it? You moored up.
Yeah.
We're going to try and make our way to Watford, either the top or the bottom of the staircase lock. We won't know until we get there and see how we feel. Or maybe even going a bit further, because the weather's supposed to be really not nice the next 2 days. So we won't want to do much cruising then, I wouldn't imagine. So, your new coat, popping out of your new coat.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
No!
Coming back up to the junction. We're walking back down the path to the canal. I'm going to be out of breath doing this one now. I've just run to get the GoPro. We're in the middle of the Watford locks, the staircase of 5. We're on number 3, 2, can't remember now. These are the side pounds. That's us in the lock. Good look at the helm. And if we go up, that's the rest of the flight there. We were very lucky when we got here. There were 2 boats coming up, which meant we just had enough time to fill up with water, literally, and as the water thing got full, we were ready to go down. So all was hunky-dory. So we've been very lucky with these staircase and the Foxton locks that we did twice. I have to get ready now to open the gates to lock the neck. Okay. It is actually on a bend, these locks, so I can't quite get them all in one shoot. And I'll have to give the camera up on the boat now in case I have an accident with it.
Well, here we are in one of the locks. Chris is there, just emptying my lock. I just wanted to show you in a staircase lock the gates, because they're phenomenal, amazing, huge. Although actually this one isn't so big. I should have done one of the others. my view. Up there. Up there. And we're still dropping. Nice follow up.
This was our mooring for last night. It's now the morning of Monday the 8th of March. We're a bit close to the A something or other and the M1, but it didn't disturb us once we were on the boat because of the windows being closed. We had excellent 4G and Wi-Fi. We're now going to pootle our way down to Braunston today and probably stay a good long day and night in Braunston. That's Nick at the front, just on in the front. And we're moving out into the middle of the canal, so I better log off. Here we are at Norton Junction again. We've just filled up with water. We're now going the other way from last time. Nick's on the helm so I can do some recording. Realise I haven't got much recording of the boat. See how he does in this big turn. I'm going to go to the other bridge in a second to see how he does. Right, I'm going to the other bridge, Nick. Right. I'm here at the other bridge. Oh, I think he may do it in one. Oh, maybe not. It's such a shame. I thought you had that then, Nick. You're definitely not the first to bang there. There's hardly any concrete. There's a big hole in the concrete there. I will come down to the bridge. Just so you know, me talking is me talking into the walkie-talkie to Nick. Well done, Nick. And then we're off down there. So going back down to get on the boat now. Could you let me on there, or am I walking? I'll walk if you want for a little bit. I did say I'd stop at the bridge, but it doesn't matter. I'll go for a walk.
What?
I'll go for a walk.
Okay. I'll aim for the ship fountain. After these boats.
Oh, right, okay. And where's the next bridge?
Not far.
I'll walk to the next bridge then.
Okay.
Up here was where we moored on the way up as well, which was lovely countryside too. Misty morning this morning, but actually not that cold, to be honest. Yeah, we're saying that's lucky because there's a boat going the way we've just come now that would have scuppered things up. Another higher boat. This is a nice wide beam here. This wide beam was here when we came up the other day as well. In fact, most of these boats were still here from what I remember. This was our mooring. And remember on the other video when I was saying we poured down with rain, then we had the smell of sewage. It came from there, and that was right by our hatch window. And boy did it smell when the rain came. What?
Does it still smell?
No. And it looks clear as well this time. Obviously it's had a good clear out. I'm just walking up to the next bridge. We need to do more walking, to be honest. We haven't well, it's because the weather's been so bad at times. And sometimes we've been too busy with locks and stuff, so it's been a bit difficult. And I am getting really quite warm at the minute. Sign there that says Braunston 4 miles, so we've got 4 miles to go. Just tell the skipper, just to let you know, the sign on the left there just past said Braunston 4 miles. Over.
Thank you, over.
More higher boats. See quite a lot from ABC Boat Hire, to be fair. A lot of them on here. We haven't passed another Kate's boat yet that we've noticed. Before we get to Braunston, we've got Braunston Tunnel, and then we've got 5 locks, I think it is. 5 locks then, straight after the tunnel. And then we're in Braunston. We did go into Braunston last time, but we're so early coming back. We've got loads of time. I think we've only got something like 12 hours motoring to do in 5 days. So we may stop there for a little while, have another look around Braunston. There's a big chandlery there, and I don't know why. I just want to go and see a chandlery, a really good chandlery for some reason, just nosing around, interested in to see fridges and fires and all that sort of thing. So we can spend a day there. The weather looks like it is getting better than they said it was. The rain's not due today until 3 o'clock-ish. We'll be well moored up by then. And then tomorrow it's looking better, and then better again from then on. So hopefully we may have seen the last of the rain. Here's Jim. Come in. can see the puff of smoke from Nick's cigarette. Vape. This is bridge number 9 on the Grand Union Canal, on the Braunston branch. I think I'm going to walk a bit further. Can I walk to the next bridge, or do you want me to come on?
What?
Can I walk to the next bridge, or do you want me to come on?
To you.
I wouldn't mind another little walk if that's all right.
Fine.
We had 2 huge cherry scones for breakfast, and I had mine with clotted cream. Jam and clotted cream, so a walk's going to do me good.
I was going to say it's not far to the next bridge, but you can see it anyway.
Yeah, that's why I asked. And signing off for now. Right, we're just about to go through the Braunston Tunnel again. I think all in all we must have been through the tunnel. I think we must have been through this tunnel. This must be about our 8th time all in all, mustn't it? Thereabouts. So we're on our way back. This tunnel is 2,042 metres long. Yards long.
There's a boat.
Where's a boat? Oh yeah, looks like there's a boat, but it's a long way off. You don't really like doing tunnels, do you? I normally do the tunnels, but you did the Blisworth. No, you did the husband Bosworth one.
I did Crick. No, you did Crick.
I did Crick. Yeah. We've had 6 tunnels altogether, and this is Nick's second one. He just doesn't like doing them, and I don't mind doing them, to be honest. The husband Bosworth tunnel, no, the Crick tunnel, we had 4.
Yeah.
4 people passing by. Right, we're going into the tunnel now at time 10:48. Here we go. So I think last time it was almost half an hour, 25 minutes or something. There is a boat coming. There's the other end. Say bye to the daylight. It's very smoky in here today.
Yeah, I wish people would extinguish. I could do something
Yeah.
with the tunnels.
We found this at this time of year with people burning their fires in their narrowboats. You can really fill the tunnel up with smoke. But I just got spat. But with this tunnel, anyway. Okay, I'll have to stop. Well, we had a bit of drama then. We had the first boat that Nick had to pass this holidays coming through the tunnel. Really noisy boat.
And it was tiny.
It was
The size of a bathtub. It made the noise of a Harrier jump jet.
You can hear it obviously now. But unfortunately for Nick, we just reached a kink in the tunnel that put a bit more pressure on him. Didn't it?
My excuse.
Yeah, no,
Stick into it.
there was a kink in the tunnel. We can just see the end now, but we've probably still got a good 15 minutes or something before we reach the end. Okay, we're just coming to the end of the tunnel again. Nick passed 2 boats. He did very well. The time is 11:14. We went in at 10:48. So it looks, no, it's 11:15. We're coming out at 11:15. So that's 15 plus 12, that's 27 minutes. It's taken. And wait till you see the relief on Nick's face as we come out into daylight. Okay, I have to take over from Nick now because he needs to go to the boys' room. We're in the Braunston locks here now. It's a set of 6. We're in number 2. No, we're number 3. Well, I can't remember now. I just seem to be forgetting everything. I don't know if we're in 1 or 2. No, it's number 2. Nick's doing the locks. We wanted a break after doing Braunston Tunnel. There's a guy at this end of the locks as well. He's walking back up. I don't know if he's a bit weird or what. Guy's walking back now. This is the Admiral Nelson pub, which is halfway down the Braunston locks. So we're in lock number 4. If I remember rightly, coming up the other side, so it's got a lovely beer garden as well. And there's seats just outside there, great for gongoozling and having a pint on a hot summer's day. When we came up last time, there was quite a few people sat outside, but it was more lunchtime, not 12 o'clock yet. And these are the beer garden on the other side of the lot. Quite always go through, the grass cutters are out doing all the trimming. Nick just closing the locks now and making his way over to the next one. I think he's got a little bit of a walk. This is a tiny little cottage. Well, it's not tiny actually, it's big at the back, and it's got its own garage at the back as well. Lock cottage up at, I think this is the 5th one coming down now. Very pretty little cottage. The next lock, the last one, is a canal shop, a pumping house. Don't think it's in use anymore, but we're going to stop there and have a look in the canal shop. Haven't bought any canal stuff yet, and we need a new fridge magnet. What? Where's the kitchen? We're just coming into Braunston, going past Braunston Marina again. They're going to moor up to the other side of the bridge. Apparently someone who was coming up in the lock said there's plenty of room down by the pub, so we're going to aim that way. But we filmed all this on the way up, apart from the nice little entrance walk that we did into Braunston town village.
So did we come over this?
We came back over this bridge from the and we went up the other way past the church, where I thought I was recording and I wasn't. We entered the village that way. So hopefully there'll be some moorings coming up very soon. We've just passed Stephen, moored up the boat we had last year. Moored up now in Braunston, opposite the boathouse, the pub, and not far from the junction. So we've got a good mooring today. We're just going to walk up now to the Gongoozler's Cafe and have something to eat, a sandwich or, don't know, whatever Nick wants, and then go for a nice long walk. Over here at the Gongoozlers now, we've just ordered our lunch and we're going to sit. We've got a little garden opposite with benches. And then afterwards we're going to go and walk down there, down yonder. We've already started, but these are our Gongoozlers' famous bacon. Nick's got a bacon egg sandwich with some fried potatoes, little veggie things, chippies. I got a cheese and bacon baguette, trying to be good, having salad, 2 decaf teas, tomato sauce, and we're set. And is yours nice?
And they taste, the eggs are perfect, the potato chips are gorgeous. A huge bloomer is huge. No
Huge
dinner
bloomer.
for us tonight.
Well, yet. We say that now. I might be able to finish off my rest of my dip, guacamole dip, maybe, with sausage and beans. I'm going to get on with mine now. Can't remember if we did the marina from up on the bridge last time. Just finished our Gongoozler bacon sandwich, which is lovely. We're now going to walk back up to the locks and visit the canal shop. There's a CRT boat. We're back at Braunston Bottom Lock. We're going to visit the shop, and that's the old pumping station. I wonder if it's still used. We'll have to.
They've got a proper boat, proper bed.
Oh. So if anybody knows if that's still used, the Braunston Pump House, put something below. We'll pick it up.
I think you're supposed to film yourself doing that.
I was just saying it. Oh, look at this diesel swing out thing there. There's a Chandler's over there with big discounts for Easter.
Nice tractor.
The oldie style tractor. Tickety Boo. Boat, that's a nice name, Tickety Boo.
Oh yeah.
Over there. Oh yeah. No, it doesn't look like the pump house is used. What is this? Union Canal Carriers. Another boat hire company. Somebody's left the lock open, unless there's somebody in that other one. You want an ice cream? So this is the bottom lock again, where we're going to have a look in the canal side shop. I don't think we've been in this one before, have we?
I don't.
We're up in Braunston Village again. Just walking through. I meant to do, well, I tried to do a video coming the opposite way to this, to the entrance of the village, because it was very pretty. But my camera wasn't running. Thought it was, but it wasn't. So anyway, we're thought I'd do it going back this time. That was Nick just taking a business call. It's the pub. Oh, this is the pub we had lunch in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Plough we had lunch in when we first arrived. It was from this corner onwards that the village was pretty. Which house is it you think was sold? That one or one in there? That's interesting, the side of that house. All the old beams preserved there for posterity. Coming up to the church again. Lovely cottages on the other side. Village cottages now are always on the main road though, aren't they?
Yeah.
A lot of the time, which is a shame. It's a lovely old one too.
Nice bit of wisteria.
Yeah, but that looks
Just
nice.
coming out.
Looks nice and bloom. A couple of flowers on it. That's the sailor's windmill. A better picture of it.
Big house. I wonder what that was. Merry Hill House.
Probably landowner's house or something, do you reckon? Beautiful countryside in the distance.
It says 4 garages, 3 garages, so I think it's been made into apartments.
Oh, I would have probably, now it is, I'd imagine. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Oubliette. No. What's they call those holes that you put prisoners in and forget about them?
I can't remember.
Was it an oubliette?
Something coming, bike coming. And then there's a footpath here. Nice little house in there too. The manor. There's a footpath back down to the canal. Again, lovely countryside.
I'm going to have to call ours something like, instead of through the hedge, something like up the tree, or past the path, or I don't know.
That's what I said, off piste or something, wouldn't you? You didn't like that one.
Via the verge.
Yeah. Nice thing you're there. So we're going via the verge. Or off the verge.
Off the verge, yeah. Over the verge, over the... I don't know.
That building there you can see over there, the other side of the road, is the pub that we're moored opposite. So we've just come in a complete circle. Yeah.
There's our boat.
Yeah.
See the boat. It's quite distinctive actually, Jim.
Yeah, their colourings are, aren't they? It's the...
Yeah.
Nice. It's the footpath. Right, I better turn it off now because I'm prone to tripping over and we're on a busy road. Where are we? We're the 1, 2, 3, 4th boat down. That's the pub we're opposite, and opposite the pub as well is Georgina. Nick's mum's name. Let's go in the opposite way from the boat now, walking towards the actual Braunston Junction. where the Grand Union meets the, I want to say Oxford. I think it's the Oxford. Braunstone is known for its 3 iron bridges. These 2 right at the junction, and the one further back which I have filmed at the marina. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before when we were out with Carl and Michelle. This is where we parted company. Nick and I went that way, the Birmingham Oxford, and Carl and Michelle went straight on. Two boats coming down there to the junction now. I did want to go and look at the chandlery, but I can't see how you can get there on foot. But we have gone up that way before in years gone by. Yeah, that's the other way. The other way went to Coventry. So Coventry one way, London the other way in the Grand Union, and Birmingham and Oxford down that way. This is synchronicity one of its best. I think he may be turning round, not just, I thought he was waiting to see what this guy was doing. This is me being a gongoozler for a change. Two boats here at the junction. The one just coming out from under the bridge now is a Black Prince boat, who we used to get boats on. Very nice boats. We've had about 4 of them, possibly 5. This is Sally, quite a long boat. I can only see 2 people on it actually. So they do what Nick and I do, they go either go for a bigger boat than try and squash on a little one. Looks like that one has 2 bathrooms actually. And another boat coming. This is out the hatch. We're moored, looking up to Braunstone village. And again, the pub, which we won't go to. We've got plenty to drink on board. duck friend just fed, but it's the second lot I've given him and he's full now. He's dead cute. Bye, duck.